Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Wyndburgh. As per usual, I am Commander Rod, your host and your DM for this adventure. Joining me today are my incredible players, which I just realized I am not. There we go. Discord audios. So as soon as I press this button, we're going to be able to hear them say hi. But we have been in hiatus for about 2 months, I believe. Almost down to the day. I would just like to thank everybody for being here and for my beautiful, incredible players for having come back so that we may continue this incredible adventure. Say hi, everyone. Oh, there you go. That's
Yes, I can.
yeah, it tracks.
I'm shitsing.
It tracks.
There we go.
So, as per usual, we have the incredible Czar playing Saltbrook. Say hi, Czar. We have the beautiful Emily playing Ithilden.
Oh my god, hi.
And we have the ever so rad Yektan playing Dale. Say hi, Dale.
Hello.
There you go. We don't have Locke with us today. We don't know what's going on with her. We haven't heard anything from her. So we hope she's okay. We do we do have a couple of new players that are going to be joining us next week.
Big
So
day today, Freeman.
Czar, I'm going to murder you.
Shut
Just,
up.
just mute him.
All right, I'm muting the soundboard. I can't hear his soundboard anymore. But we have two incredible players that are going to be joining us next week. They're still building their characters, but I'm very excited to see what they bring to the table. So let us begin this session 56 of Wyndburgh. Last we left off, we had arrived at the Shadowfell, and we had been ambushed by terrifying monsters, which I'm very, very happy to say we're still fighting them. And the rules of the Shadowfell are being applied a little bit different here for our players. The way it works is that they are not being told exactly how much damage they're receiving, and they have no idea how much health they currently have. The only way for them to find out is by looking at these, which are simple displays of health that go from fine to danger.
Which is also a little bit difficult because we can't move the camera on the map.
Well, that's why you have...
oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember.
Exactly. That's why you have them next to your characters for quick reference. In fact, you can always ask me if you'd like to check how much health you have in case you are unclear in terms of fine, caution, and danger.
Rod, can I spend a free action to look at my Tachi briefcase?
At your what now?
My Tachi briefcase. I want to see if I can mix some herbs.
Spend the action to shit myself.
It's a Resident Evil 4 reference. Okay.
Yes.
I see. All right. So, since we last left off, we have the current initiative order of Dale, Ethel, Grim, Saltbrook, enemy number 1, Kirith, enemy number 3, Malvir, enemy number 2, and enemy number 4. And the current healths are: Dale, you are currently at yellow caution. That is the first of the 2 cautions. Ethel, you're currently at fine. Grim is at orange caution, which is one below yellow. Saltbrook, you're fine. Kirith is at orange caution. Malvir is at fine. And that's it. So, we will continue our initiative order. Just to give you a recap of what this battle has been so far. As you began crossing through the bridge, in the direction of the large cathedral in the background, you saw as 4 terrifying figures that were hard to sort of envision at the first moment, as they jumped from behind the cathedral, leaped it in one single jump, and landed onto the stone bridge that you're currently on. The problem is, when they landed, you didn't see them. All you saw were puffs of smoke and dust being lifted. And this dark, thick fog began to envelop the bridge itself. With damage done to the first cleric beast and being right next to fire like this, you are now able to see it. The other 2, you still don't know exactly where they are. And the last thing that happened was that something caused a disturbance over on this area right here and started moving towards all of you, specifically you, Dale. It crossed the bridge in this direction, moving towards you. And that is where we finished things. Dale, you are currently the first on the initiative order, and we will continue the fight from your actions.
Yes. Okay, so let me take a look. Who is at danger? That is Grim. And did I already give him Bardic Inspiration?
He does have Bardic Inspiration. We called it Shield of Faith, but it is Bardic
Shield of Inspiration.
Yeah.
Or Bardic Shield, whichever one.
He is not at danger. He's at Orange Caution.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Then I'll probably move a little bit forward and give Kirith a Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action.
Okay.
So Boop. Just keeping track of how many Bardic Inspirations I have done.
Sorry, say that again?
I'm keeping track of how many Bardic Inspirations I've done. So far it's 2.
Okay.
For at least for when we went to the underground. I'm going to do something not necessarily risky, but it might be a waste.
Okay.
We'll see. Looking to that monster that is near Kirith, I'm going to try, or actually looking at the fire, moving up and casting Fear.
You're going to cast Fear onto the cleric beast.
Yes.
Okay. Where would you like to move?
Up around like 20-ish feet. There we go.
That's good.
Nope.
I'm gonna get the better distance here.
Yeah.
All right. So
A little bit hard when I can't directly control my character, but here we are.
I know. If only everyone had Tabletop Sim, it'd be a lot easier.
I know. Well, I have Tabletop Sim.
I have Tabletop Sim.
You could join. I've been telling you guys this for almost a year now.
Wait, that ass? The fuck?
Yes, I've been telling you this for a year.
I don't think you government.
I'm booting this hell up right now.
Yep, booting up now.
Okay, thank you. And Tabletop Sim is not expensive, and I believe it also works on Mac.
It was $15. Yes, it does work on Mac.
So Emily could also get it.
Is it friends only?
I think I'm currently on single players, so let me just.
Oof. Well, yeah, we can't join then.
Oh, I know. I'm just like, the reason I don't have it open is because you guys never get on. So yeah.
No, that was okay. Whatever.
Give me 1 second.
I was
Great.
never told this was an option, and if I did, no.
Oh my god. Here, max players. I'm gonna put it at 5 for now.
Yeah,
Server password, no password because it's friends only.
Yeah.
Server password is Goom27.
Mm-hmm.
Why was my last server called Obamid?
You're asking the wrong people, Czar.
That's hilarious.
Clearly.
Okay, hopefully. Do I do spectator or?
No, you
I
can
don't
join.
know.
Just
can
don't.
join
Which one do I join?
Just don't
Good
enter as game master, because
White.
then you'll be able to see all the things.
Well, it says color. I don't know what it is. Game master.
Game Master is black, so it's
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
As long as you don't choose that one. I'll be taking white so it doesn't show you guys what I'm hiding.
wow,
Cool,
what the
there we go.
fwick? It kicked me.
Look at
They
that.
kicked me from the server, Wad. What the fwick? Why you kicked me from the server?
I didn't mean
Wait.
to.
What
I
the
can-
fwick? What the
Here.
fwick?
Invite to
Yeah.
game. Let me check something. In the meantime.
Welcome to the
Very
to the
professional
technical issues
game.
team.
Very professional.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We do it different. For some reason I
We
can't
just
join.
get a little bit quirky at night.
We all do.
Rod kicked me from the game again. What the fuck?
I'm not kicking
Ah.
you. I don't know what's
Rod
up.
is actively kicking me from all these games. I'm gonna cry, bro. I don't know what it is. I can't join. You need to turn my fucking VPN off.
What, do you have a VPN on?
I always have a VPN on.
Well, you shouldn't. It's not going to allow you to join friends only.
Yeah, no, that's like
All right.
that's why I'm turning it off right now.
Where do you want to move, Dale? In the meantime.
So around, I don't have control of my direct character, so around the crater. So I'm just moving right over there. Yes.
All right. That's 10 feet that you just used.
Yep. Okay, that should be enough. And then casting fear in a cone, so that's 30 feet. So affecting cleric beast and
Yep.
also the other ones. All right.
What is the DC for that?
My DC is 18, and it's a wisdom.
That's a crit fail.
Okay, well,
Good job.
It is afraid of the vision that I just gave it, and it's essentially afraid.
Where the...
You just showed
A creature must take a dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. Creature ends its turn in a location it doesn't have line of sight of you. The creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature.
you just showed him a mirror, bro, and he's like, "What?"
Yeah. Yeah, Dale's just gonna look as like, huh, I can't believe that actually worked.
We need to
Can you give
buy
me-
Emily Tabletop Simulator for Mac.
Okay. Rod, can you promote me so I can spawn my Marlboro cigarettes?
Absolutely not.
Ooh, for a Marlboro cigarette.
Does it make it better if it's a Newport cigarette?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me look at the price for Tabletop Sim. It's $20.
It's around, yeah, $20. I got it
Okay.
for 15, but yeah.
See, I would buy it on
I mean-
G2A, which is like $6, but I don't know if it actually works for Mac.
Everyone's a white square for me.
Wait,
for some
should the
reason.
key
Yeah.
should the key also work for PC? For Mac, I mean? 'Cause if that's the case, I can just buy it.
Oh.
Okay, what do you guys see?
We only see
White.
white squares. Yeah, we need to
No.
upload this stuff to our.
Yeah, whatever. We won't worry about this now. Let's just continue to goon.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have access to importing objects.
All right. Anything
Don't worry
else
about it right now.
you're gonna do, Dale?
I am then going to move about 15 feet forward so that the creature has more to run away from me, or has to do more to get away from me,
All right.
and its line of sight.
There we go. Wow.
Stop chewing so loud. Hey, leave that little guy alone. What are you gonna do if I don't?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's literally what the cleric beast is doing right now.
You good with your turn?
Yep, that is all I can do.
Okay. Ethel, it is your turn.
All right. What was going on with like the smoke clouds, and we couldn't see the other two yet?
Yes. Some of the of this area is still covered in smoke. It is moving in certain ways that might give you an idea as to where the enemies are.
I see.
You know, there are two more somewhere in here. It's essentially a game of Battleship.
Yeah.
And there's one back here that was moving towards Dale.
Wait, so there's 3 that we can't see?
There is.
We know
Yes.
so far. Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell something here is moving, and you've managed to pinpoint it to this location, but you still can't see it.
Did I?
Oh,
Did
right.
I relay that? I'm pretty sure I would probably would have relayed that.
That was relayed to the rest of the players.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh my
also,
god.
you forgot to. Oh, hold on. I can do that. I can just move my thing right there.
Okay.
I'll just put on top of it. No. There you go.
There we go. That's the one. That's the song. All right. What are you thinking?
Hold on. I have to make sure that I still have this thing. Yeah, I do still have that thing. I will. Hold on, I'm sorry. I forgot about my fucking fighter respec. How does the exercise whenever you take the attack action? Yeah, okay. So I am gonna start by casting Spike Growth
Okay.
in the upper right hand corner of things on the right side hand of the fire thingy majig. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
So roughly around this area right here. All right.
That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, that's the vibe.
Okay. We're going to make. Tell me again the size of that.
20 foot. Oh, sorry, diameter 10 meters.
Okay. So with these coordinates up here, give me like a specific area, like the center of it, I would say.
Oh, the center of it?
Yeah.
I guess like a let's see, what is that? A G11?
G11 right here.
Yep.
Okay. And you said it was 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that's the biz I'm talking about. That's the biz we talking about. And then for my second attack action, I will whirl around with an arrow and fire at the beast. I think the way that we flavored it was I had already fired one at it, so I could like see its ass or something. And that's why I know where it is, even though I can't
You got
see
an
it.
arrow in your butt.
You got an arrow in your butt. Yeah. Shrek, you got an arrow in your butt.
No, that was Fiona. It's like, and there's an arrow in your butt. What?
Tenho uma flecha na sua bunda. Sorry, I just had a fucking flashback of the exact cadence she says it in.
God, I fucking love those like extremely modulated and compressed videos from Brazilian dub versions of American cartoons. Those are my favorite.
And this is a concentration thing, right? As long you can maintain concentration on it for how long?
I don't. Yeah, up to 10 minutes.
Okay, so up to 10 rounds. But as soon as you lose concentration on it, it's gone.
Yeah, sure.
Mine is also a concentration, but it's for an hour.
Why did Roblox open?
She's trying to disguise the fact that it hasn't been closed.
No, it did just reopen. I
have so many pictures of I have so many pictures of her Discord activity where it says Roblox for a day.
3 days. In my defense, I think it's just having the app open. I don't close things. That's my biggest faux pas.
Ethel, as you launch this arrow, and it flies into the middle of this area, you just hear it just go into the middle of the smoke, and you see it, the smoke being pushed over to the side as these thick brambles sprout and spawn from the ground upwards, and you don't hear anything react to it. However, deep in your mind, a voice appears to be talking to you.
Come to me. Bring me
Excuse me?
Like blood.
I like your blood, babes.
Hey, sugar tits, bringing your blood, yeah?
Jesus.
Where is Sheffield?
You said that. Yeah, turns out Sheffield's the big bad.
He's the big bad of this arc.
God, I love
Yeah,
Sheffield.
plot twist.
Anything else you would like to do? Would you like to try and respond to the voice? Would you want to try to block it out?
You roll a wisdom die to block out the noise. Yeah, so block it out. Sorry, folks. I reopened Baldur's Gate and it's been a problem.
Go on, give me a wisdom save.
So I was right. Where wisdom there? Oh, 22. Oh.
The voice seems to fade from your consciousness. No, as you hear this voice trying to sort of catch onto you, you focus similarly as to how you focus on your bond with Thalion. And it seems like that is enough to start pushing it out of your head. It's almost like it's squirming its way in. It's digging its way through the mental blocks in your mind. But by focusing in your bond with Thalion, you're able to push it out.
Baller. I don't know what else to say other than baller.
Would you like
I'll
to
press the giant blue end turn button.
All right.
Sorry. If I'm being annoying about it, sorry.
That's fine. Next up, we have Grimm's turn. And Grimm is going to Grimm is going to cast an echo. Do I have the little echo thingy? I remember. Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, great. I lost the fucking figure. Great.
Because we're in here.
There we go.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to cast... Grimm casts an echo in the middle of the spike growth.
Mhm.
And from there, he's going to... Oh, actually... Yeah, okay. I see you moved your little condition thing. Grimm is going to move over here. Yeah. And he's going to pull Kirith out of there. And that's his action. His bonus action was Manifest Echo, and that's it. That is his turn. And that's it for Grimm. Saltbrook, it is your turn.
I feel like I don't remember what I was doing last time, but I really just have this notion that awakening would be a good idea.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
You awaken?
Yes.
Here we
Okay.
Let's go.
1 second.
It's awakening time.
Saltbrook, as you're about to awaken, I want you to tell me, what is it that Saltbrook is thinking about in that exact moment? What emotion or memory is he focusing on to awaken? What is he connecting to?
I saw Grimm get his shit rocked, and then I saw Kirith get his shit rocked. I'm like, damn,
My besties!
I gotta protect my friends.
I fight for my friends.
Protecting your friends?
Yes.
Okay. Saltbrook, as you focus on this feeling, this desire to protect, this need to protect, something inside you snaps. And you're used to this feeling. You've been here before.
Rotary disc. Oh fuck.
But something's wrong. Something is very wrong. This rage that you used to control to achieve this form, this anger, this hatred, it festers. It bubbles just below the surface and it begins to rise and rise and rise and rise until it surpasses where it normally is. And you know something's off. You feel this piercing pain in your left eye. And it takes control of you. It's too much. It's too much. And you awaken. But it's different. There's something wrong about this. Something corrupted about this. Saltbrook,
My Sigmar.
your awakening has been corrupted by the Shadowfell.
Gorp.
And
You are going to need to roll a wisdom save, or you must attack the closest thing to you.
I think this is the closest thing to me.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna attack the closest thing to me.
You're willingly failing the wisdom save?
Oh, now that you fucking put it like that,
Well,
dildo.
That's my question. Because
Yeah,
here's the
I'm
thing.
not gonna willingly fail that. I don't think, because I feel like you're gonna be like, you failed it. Now you angry forever.
No, every
Or you
turn,
die.
every turn, you're going to roll one in order to choose what you attack. If you fail, you must attack the closest thing to you. Even
And we both
if you are
agree
not,
that this is the closest thing to me
yes,
right now.
yes, I am not
Okay.
going to fuck you over on this.
Then I don't need to roll because the closest thing I'm gonna attack to me is this 32mm base, and it must die.
Okay, so you willingly
Do I get-
you willingly make that fail.
Yes.
Saltbrook,
You turn to kill a filled it.
as this takes control of you, as this dark energy, this dark thirst, see what I did there? Takes hold of you. You are not in the Shadowfell. You are in Fairhaven. You are surrounded by Warforged. And one of them, the closest one to you, has your daughter in its hands. And it has its sword held up high, about to draw it down and split her from head to toe. And only you can stop this.
And only you stop.
Similarly to
stealing
wildfire.
cars.
Much like a wildfire, and as if you were a giant grizzly bear. Only you can stop it.
Smokey's a brown bear, thank you.
Okay, whatever.
Wow. Okay.
How do you attack?
Let me. I need to remember. I get how much fucking AC for awakening again?
I believe it is +3.
5. I thought it was 5 for ascended awakening.
Well, check
Or is that-
check your features.
Uh,
Oh, this doesn't count as Ascended Awakening. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh.
This is Corrupted.
Cringe.
This is regular Awakening. So you get
It's
you
greedy.
get Hero of Legend, Guided by Fate, and Indomitable Spirit. You don't get Aura of Camaraderie, Armor of Hope, or After Image Speed.
They don't have.
Can't have shit in this economy.
Yeah, that's shit in this guy. Very true.
However,
The Shadowfell just took your Ascended and propped it up on a couple of cinder blocks.
can have shit in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, that's shit in this guy.
Like catalytic converter.
Please don't steal my Ascended converter.
Saltbrook, as you reach that awakening, despite the fact that this isn't as powerful as you normally would be, it does reveal the enemy that was invisible next to you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. It's right. I think it's already in combat stabby range, so I think I'm just gonna have to beat it to death with my sword.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
Rolling to hit with the weapon.
Much
It
like a
is
cockroach under
16,
my
senor.
tongue.
That does not hit, I imagine.
No, it does.
That's
hits.
cool. Are these either fiends or undead?
Neither one.
Sad. No 2d10 plus damage to me.
Yeah. Sorry to
Right,
tell you.
That's okay.
What type of damage are you causing it?
Technically, it's magical damage now because of
No, but with
the
your sword,
something.
that's slashing, yes?
Yeah, it'd be slashing.
You will do double damage on that.
I also don't know. I do double damage from awakening too.
Yes. Yes, you
Quadruple
do.
damage. Quadruple damage. Yes.
Biocan.
Okay. My second hit for this action will be a 22 or 24. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. So both are gonna hit. So I need to damage one. Yeah. So we're multiplying it by 4, so it's 40 for the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one, 14 times 4. Calculator, where are you? It's going to be 56. So total of, so far, the running total will be 90, I think, or 96.
96.
Yep. And then for the second round of hits,
Before you do that,
mm-hmm.
That was a 96, yes?
Yeah.
You're going to take 32 points of damage.
Oh yeah, he has thorns.
No,
Uh-oh.
you, Saltbrook, are going to take 32 points of damage
Mm-hmm.
from your attack.
I thought you said you weren't gonna screw me over, Mr. Rod. Or is this just like thorns damage, essentially?
No, this is. I'm. Do you want me to explain the?
Like if it's
describe
my
what's
question.
happening?
My question is this: is it damage from this guy? Like, if you attack him, you get hit back, or am I just so angry that I'm hurting myself?
It's not the anger; it's the corruption.
Oh, I thought you said you weren't gonna.
I'm
Okay,
not
well, that's
fucking
my
you
own fault.
over.
Yes, you are, but
Yes, the corruption is.
either way, I don't care. Second hit, I'm angry.
Okay. I'm dealing 32 damage to your page as we go.
I already did. You
Okay.
weren't supposed to tell me the damage, by the way, Mr. Gunnar.
That is true.
Yep.
Anyway, so the next
Oh.
hit's 19.
The next hit is a 19.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the next one is a 33. Goddamn.
Times that. Times 4 each. Well, it doesn't really matter because you don't know how much health you had on the other one. That's okay.
I had a rough estimate.
What was your estimate? Let me just see if you're close.
Well, my estimate previous, well, I think it was 87 because you accidentally flubbed it, and then I just took 32, so my current would be 57.
Interesting.
Of course, it's just interesting. Little fucking goober. And then 11.
You're now on yellow caution. So what was the total
So-
damage for the second attack?
92 damage.
92. Okay. It's going to be that. Saltbrook. You are now on red caution.
Okay, and I have one more attack to make because I'm dual wielding.
Okay.
So it's going to be 15. Not sure if that hits.
Tell me again, what was the damage on the previous one? 92, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. What was the roll to hit on that one?
15.
15. That is still a hit.
Cool. And I think this is a flat roll because it's not. It's dual wielding and that has funny rules. So that will be 8 for 32. So I think my running total is 184, so that goes to 216 damage total for that round.
Current damage on this last attack? How much was it?
32 total.
Okay. 32 total, even after multiplying?
That is after multiplying, yes.
Okay. See. Solbrook, you're now at danger.
Yeah, I figured.
But you do kill it.
That's what I was hoping for.
You
It would die after
fucking
200 damage.
You annihilate this thing. It's fucking gone. Like you just tell me how you fucking destroy this thing. Just tell me.
I want to God of War it. I'm gonna
Okay.
slice its kneecap off. It's gonna fall to one knee. I'm gonna drive the other longsword kind of into the diaphragmic era because it's now leaning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use that to kind of swing myself up and slice its head off.
As you're doing that, it lifts its head up to scream, but it manages to get 0.1% of that scream off before you just cut his head off. Hold devil body. Hold devil body. Exactly. Good job.
We're all such nerds.
Hell yeah, dude. What? No. We're playing D&D on a Saturday night. Really? Do you really think so?
Yeah, what a bunch of nerds.
You fucking destroy this thing. And
As I
as this
should.
happens, Solbrook, you hear in the back of your mind where the voice of your daughter should be, you hear something else.
My so angry, such hatred. Bring it to me.
I'm gonna express my elemental pipe bomb to him. The DM just laughed, which means it's possible.
There you go. First, you must create a pipe bomb.
I create a pipe bomb with my mind. He had to stop himself from laughing there.
I was actually drinking my protein shake, so.
I'm gonna take that as laughing.
Yeah, I'm drinking my protein shake, dude. Like,
Dude, I gotta hit my macros. You know how it is.
So true,
right
so
as
true.
always.
So true, bro.
Right as always.
All
Oh,
right,
I was
we
sad.
got Cleric Beast number 1. 3 is dead, so.
You're gonna have to take into account now, Mr. Rod. I do have 16 temporary HP.
16 temporary.
Yep.
If that is the case, that puts you at a total of that. Plus 16. You, you're still at orange caution. Well,
That's
yeah,
better.
you're no longer at danger. You go back to orange caution.
That's better.
Better, yeah, for sure.
That's
Sure, yeah.
precisely, yes.
All right, Cleric
Bro.
3. Etho, give me a perception check.
Ooh, my favorite. I wasn't being facetious. It is my favorite.
I know.
Ooh, also, Rod,
What?
that means I get a point onto the last quip, which means I don't have to kill as many things to get my thing to be fucking bonded to me.
That is true.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Yeah.
Good keeping an eye on that.
Yeah.
Wait, can you say that again? I'm sorry. So I can stay in the loop?
Oh, Solbrook, tell Emily about it.
Oh, I have a funny sword.
Yes.
I have to kill things with it for it to become attuned to me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And I now have 2 funny swords that are apparently supposed to be very rare, but I have 2 of them, so I'm now the rarest man in existence.
A rare man, an ancient man.
Very eligible
A
back.
rare man of I have 2 fucking swords.
22 on that perception check, by the way.
22 on a perception check. Ethel, you watch as Grimm's echo is just snubbed, but you also hear a screech. And
Nice.
it comes
The
from
reverb and all?
the area around your spike growth. Something just jumped into that area.
Nice.
Minecraft damage tick noise.
You see Grim turn over to you, Ethel, and he screams, "It fell for the bait!"
Okay, sick. Sick.
Just
Wait,
make
is it my
sure-
turn?
No, hold on.
Fuck you.
It's not yet your turn. It
Yo.
will charge at you from back here.
Oh no!
Ew, no.
Yeah, okay. So since it is a large base, it has to be there. Oh, actually. Huge base. Sorry.
2d4. Okay.
And you see as the smoke around the area of your spike growth just bursts open. You see the little hurricanes, little typhoons caused by this insanely fast movement. And it will use Leaping Slam on you. I need a dex saving throw from you.
Yara. What's a 13 do?
You just save.
All right, I'll take it.
You're gonna take
Hey.
half damage on this. That is 19. You're gonna take 9 points of damage.
Stop telling us numbers.
That's a bludgeoning. That's bludgeoning. Okay. And as it does that, now it's going to do a grapple attempt on you. I need a strength saving throw.
Oof.
Or a strength check specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, there it is. 14.
A 14. Okay. Has a plus
Oh my
5.
God, my ears.
That's a 19. It has grappled you.
I mean, I am just dainty and microscopic.
That is true. You're so tiny.
I'm so small.
Baby. Tiny baby.
No one else understands what I'm talking about.
You... Okay, so while you are grappled, here's the thing. Where is it?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You're not gonna like this. Where the fuck is it? Well, you are restrained, but there's something else you also are.
Stupid.
Is it not here? Jesus. I guess fucking not. Well, okay. You're restrained, but also you're incapacitated, which means someone has to come and help you. You're not going to be able to break out of this by yourself.
Boo. Boo. Double boo.
As long as it's grappled, must make a DC 16 saving throw. You're going to have to roll again. DC is 16 strength.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay. A saving throw, specifically.
Yes, saving throw.
Ooh, 18.
An 18?
Yeah.
Okay. You are going to take half damage on this.
Oh my god.
Listen, big leagues now.
I'm just a little guy. I'm just such a dainty,
You take
tiny
3
feminine
points of
thing.
damage, and you are going to fall prone, and that is the end of the grapple. It might seem confusing, but trust me, this is actually
Look who didn't need saved.
big brain stuff. Trust me, you have to
Okay.
trust me.
Okay.
And that's the end of its turn. You have taken, yeah, okay.
You've taken an amount of damage.
have taken yes damage.
500 damage.
500 cigarettes. 500 cleric beasts. It is Kirith's turn. And what she's gonna do, I don't fucking know.
Maybe you should have thought about that.
She's gonna ignite Flame Tongue and charge the cleric beast.
All right.
She looks over at Grim and she's like, "Are you kidding me? I do not need to be helped. I'm just trying to help you. I just said, what did I just say?" And she
Incoherent rage
rolls
in
the
that
hit.
direction.
Oh,
I'm not going to
that's...
tell her that I'm helping.
She crit fails on the first hit.
She does that a lot.
She
Why
hits
does
the
she do that?
second,
Okay.
and she hits the third. And that will be 13, 12. Oh, only 2, actually. 13 and 12. And she is going to... She's going to triple that because she is dealing 2 types of damage vulnerabilities. So that was... Fuck, where's the game log? Thank you. God. 10 and 12. She's going to deal 46 points of damage. And it is now on fire. Oops. That is the wrong thing.
Actually, Rod, do you remember how much damage I did to Ass Crack?
What do you mean? What ass crack?
Remember a Sararak?
A Sararak. I remember you dealing your record to Ripley.
True. How much damage? Do you remember how much damage I did to
150.
them? I beat my record with just swords. It was 216 damage total.
There you go. See?
Highest party damage. Let's go.
Okay, and that will be Kirith's turn. This thing is now on fire, and it is fucking screaming. Next up, we have Malvir. I don't really know what to do as Malvir. She is going to...
need some healing, boss.
Yeah, healing.
That
Healing
is true.
Healing and panic attacks.
Mm-hmm.
That is also true.
Those are like her 2 favorite things.
I love to heal. It's my favorite thing. Okay, so here's the conundrum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Solbrook being close to things is a problem. But
It's only a problem if my luck is bad.
but Malvir, the characters don't know this. So
True,
far
they don't know that I'm...
they've only seen you transform, which is normal, but the color is weird. And you seem to be screaming a lot.
And I just massacred a giant...
See, the screaming thing is normal, though.
Well,
Is it though?
not really, not for Solbrook.
Not true.
He's screaming a lot in anger, right? Which I get, Malvir would get, and Ithilden would get, but no one knows the mechanic of he's going to attack the closest thing to them.
Kill!
Which means that Malvir can't act on that. However, I'm going to move her closer to Ithilden in order to heal.
Oh, can she heal from a distance, or is she just not going to heal
She
me?
can no, she can heal from a distance. It's just that she
cool.
wants to be close to Ithilden because she's engaged in combat and prone. So what she's going
Wise
to do
move.
is
Wise move.
she's going to bonus action help so that Ithilden can get up without having to use movement or action.
Period.
And she's going to cast take a look at her healing. I'm going to take a look at how much health you've taken. And I'm going
My estimate places me at 32 with temp and current.
Sure. I'm going to roll the most fair thing I can do here, because Locke wouldn't know. I'm going to go based on your estimate. Okay?
What do you mean based on my estimate?
Huh?
No, what do you mean based on my estimate?
Well, she's going to choose a spell that's going to heal an amount based on your estimate. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm at like a third health by my estimate right now, with temp HP included.
All right. So that being the case, and your max being 95, she's going to cast Heal at 6th level on you.
Damn.
That will be 80 points of health.
Oh.
And that will put you...
That puts me back at full by my estimate.
Your full health is that number. So, yeah, sure, here, that one. It brings you to fine, Saltbrook.
Yeah. I figured that would. I think I'm at full HP with 16 temp HP right now. I'm gonna play around that shit.
And after that, Cleric Beast number 2 will take its move, and it will have to move. It has to move as much as it can away from its source of fear.
It has to use a dash action, so it can't attack or do anything else.
It has to use a dash action?
Yep.
Where does it say
That's
that?
That's what it says on the spell.
Let me take a look. Right.
A creature must take a dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. The creature ends on its turn location where it doesn't have line of sight to you. The creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature.
Okay. It will take the dash action back here, and because it is obscured by shadow, by smoke.
Well, it's obscured to us, but can it still see me?
It can sense you, but it can't see you.
Okay, fair enough.
There's no line of sight. You do know that it's roughly in this area because it's where it moved to. It is going to go for a wisdom saving throw. Try and cut that.
Which is a wisdom 18.
Wisdom 18 has a +1 to wisdom. That is a 10. It does not pass.
Nice.
And now the 4th Cleric Beast, which none of you know where it is.
Just coming in with a steel chair.
Saltbrook, I need you to roll. I need you to roll a Dex saving throw. Well, no, actually, you automatically succeed because you're awakened. You sense something coming at you. You feel the vibration on the ground, and you feel as something just lunges itself upwards off from underneath the bridge next to where the other one was. And as it lands, you are ready for it, but this is still going to hurt, at least somewhat. It leaping slams onto you. And to hide the damage, I'm just gonna fucking roll it over here. There's no sense in rolling this in plain view, because that's damage. Okay. That's that divided by 2. Okay. All right, and after it does that, okay, it's going to use a legendary action, Sudden Leap. It's going to jump up to half its speed without triggering opportunity attacks, and it's going to land over by Malvir. And it's going to Crushing Grip. So I'm going to roll a strength saving throw from Malvir. That is an 8. 4 plus 5, that's a 9. She is grappled. That's going to be 3d8. Huh? Yeah, okay. That's that plus this. Okay. That's that much damage. And she is now in caution, yellow, and prone.
No, she's just a little bug.
It was all yellow.
Okay. So you all just watch as this thing, just this invisible thing, pulls itself up onto the bridge. Oops, sorry. There we go. Pulls itself up onto the bridge and attacks Saltbrook, becomes visible in the process. Saltbrook no-sells it, and then while Saltbrook is like flinching slightly from that, it jumps over everyone, lands next to Malvir, grabs her with its massive arm, and just crushes her in its grip and tosses her down to the ground.
Jesus.
Yeah. And Dale, it is your turn.
Okay, so I can't.
This middle fire has subsided. This area
Right.
is now back to dim light, because this fire right here is with that one, and it's in the middle of the fog, so it's not actually illuminating much.
Okay, well, as soon as that creature tries to attack me, then it has to run away. I am going to turn around and fire at the cleric beast that I can see. And I am going to...
You do know that there is one right here.
Well, I mean, if I can graze one, well, that would give me a disadvantage for the ones I can't see, right?
True.
I mean, I could try and blind fire, but it's not exactly the best idea. Alternatively, I could use my my comet ballista and hit just rain ice pellets on these two.
True.
All right, yeah, sure, let's do that.
All right. Roll ahead of.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to help. Yeah, I'll help Ithilden with targeting of this cleric beast right here. So if Ithilden attacks the cleric beast, then she will get an advantage on rolls.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let me read and remember what exactly this thing does. 20 feet of use, gathers icy dust, fall in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot tall cylinder, center and point will disappear once it's on the ground. Each creature within the area must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 8d6 cold damage on a failed save.
You would be... It'd be very difficult to hit them without hitting Malvir and Ethel.
Well, if I move the cylinder back, then it should just go into the... then it should just have the radius of just hitting those two. Yeah.
It would be essentially this.
Can I draw?
Right here.
Oh, I can. Yeah. It's about like that. All right. Both of them must roll dexterity saves.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
It's a DC 13. On a failed save, they just take half.
Okay.
Also, I do not have that many...
On a successful save, you mean?
Yeah, on a successful save, they take half.
Okay. So they have a +3 to Dex, and that's, you said is a 16?
No, 13.
13, okay.
Yep.
It's a 19 on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And a fail on the other. So...
I do not have that many D6s, so if you can spawn 8d6 real quick.
Oh, yeah. Let me just... Here.
Let me just apparate.
There's 8. Gonna get a few D4, few D8. You know you can just press... Dude. Come on.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
All right.
I know. I just like doing it because, you know, it's what you're supposed to.
Well, they all rolled, so count them.
Yeah. Let's see. 33 damage.
Okay. Okay, so this one is
Also,
going to take
someone-
half.
Yep. And
Uh,
it's ice.
that would be 16 points of damage.
Mhm.
And this one takes 33. It's ice, you said?
Yep, it's ice damage.
Okay. Well, nothing there.
Well, cold damage. Sorry.
Sure.
That's what I meant.
I mean, cold ice.
Which doesn't. It's technically not considered a light source,
Oh, yeah.
so it's not diminished.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I just wanted to declare that because I like declaring things.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
So next time, just get them together
Yeah,
and press R, please.
I know. I just. I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right. Is that it?
I've done my bonus action. I've done my regular action. I'm actually going to start moving forward towards the obscured La Creature,
La criatura?
so that like La Creature, the Chupacabra. So that once it gets into sight of me, then it will try to run away again.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna move around 30 feet. Just move around 30 feet up.
That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is a very wide bridge.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
Extremely wide. Probably because there's wide creatures.
I don't like how you said white creatures there.
No, wide.
I know.
Wide.
I'm fucking with you.
Oh my god. I'm being gaslit in real time here, folks. Holy shit.
Technically, it's turn-based gaslighting.
Oh yeah. Active time. Active time.
Active
gaslight.
gaslighting timer.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I used my limiter burst. No, you didn't.
All right.
Yeah.
Ethel, it is your turn.
Yippee. It's hard to tell what's going on. Get me up in my shit.
What?
Zoom in on me, please. Zoom in on me, please. Thank you. God. All right.
Enhance.
I get mad when you're like, think about your turn beforehand. How, motherfucker? Everything changes every turn. All right.
Are you telling me you're not making constant plans every time something happens?
You're telling me you're not playing 4D chess with
No.
multiversal travel?
With all the love in my heart, I don't care enough.
Wait, that's checkmate?
I ain't inventing the multiverse here.
I am.
No need to reinvent the multiverse.
Tell that to Marvel Phase 5 or whatever the fuck they're on right now.
Phase these nuts.
Alright. What's up, Blue Circle? Sorry. Oh, the ice damage. Okay.
Yeah, the the comet ballista.
Okay. I guess I will. Which one has Malveer? The one in front of me?
Well, none of them have Malveer. They grabbed
Oh, I
Malveer
thought-
and then smashed her on the
not fair.
ground.
Yeah,
If
right,
they
right.
smash Malveer, that's kind of cringe. What the hell?
Smash Malveer.
That's a little gross.
Somebody once told me.
Somebody once.
Yeah.
A little problematic.
Once
I-
Locke actually shows up, we need to make that joke.
That is true. Smash
I
Malveer.
correction. I
We need to make jokes
I
about
need to make this.
smashing Malveer? That's so weird, guys.
It's really weird, guys.
Really weird.
That's really
Yeah.
problematic.
Weirdo behavior.
Really weird.
Yeah, no, but it's right here.
Yeah, alright.
What do? There is one right in front of you.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know?
I'm just gonna move this out of the way just to make it easier to see.
What if I bust out an ancient move that I haven't worried about in so fucking long because it's so stupid and cast
You
Hunter's
cannot-
Mark,
You cannot bust it down goon style.
not
Calm down.
bust it down sexual style until I cast Hunter's Mark,
Which one of them?
the one in front of me.
Okay. Where's the mark? Where is the mark? Right there. Get marked, bozo.
Get marked, idiot. And I will. I guess. Attack the one in front of me.
How are you attacking him?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. Because you're gonna make me adhere to the rules of your stupid bow.
Yeah, because you didn't switch it to melee.
Yeah, fuck you. Shut up.
If you attack it with a ranged attack, you're going to incur an attack of opportunity.
Oh my god, you and your fucking rules.
She says to the DM.
A range attack?
Oh my god, that's the joke.
At melee range, yeah, that incurs an attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
All right, I will then a Charlatan step through it and behind it.
Hell yeah! See, there you go. You have ways to deal with this.
Yeah, I was
Churros.
just being a dick. God.
God
damn!
damn it!
God damn! God damn!
Where would you like to stop?
I have 30 feet of it. How far is that?
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it.
6.
Thank you. Thank you, God.
I was just waiting to see your reaction. Roll for damage.
Yeah, okay, maybe I'll do that. Oh god, what the fuck is it? We look it up every time.
All right.
No, that's it. 2d6.
2d6, yes.
Oh wait, do I need to roll the hit or just damage?
Just damage.
Yeah, right. That's 12, and then I get one extra one for Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
12, that's plus 3, 15.
So that's 24 plus 3, actually. This is fire damage. You're dealing double damage on it, but not the Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark is not fire damage. So that'll be 24 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
So that's 27 points of damage.
Teehee. Teehee.
All right.
Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me, sorry.
What, me saying all right?
No, a horse walked by.
It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows
outside.
Yep.
It's a horse farm.
Oh my god.
Gonna be horses outside.
Once.
That only
No,
counts as
no.
one. Yeah.
Technically, it only counts as one attack.
Oh.
The fuck was that?
I don't even want to acknowledge
Me
what
neither.
Oh.
just happened.
Me neither.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. If I'm behind it and try to use a ranged attack, but it's still correct.
You're still in range. Yeah, melee range.
Shit my ass.
I shitted my pants. Whoops.
Jesus.
Whoopsie doopsie. I did a poopsie.
Well, then can I use my second, what would be attack action to
Nope.
transform my bow? No?
Your attack action in this case was a spell.
Yeah.
You don't get multi-attack for spells.
Oh.
Mhm.
Well, it'd be nice if someone told me that.
It'd be nice if you read your rules in your sheet.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would. Yeah, that's what I just said.
It would be nice. Someone paid me to read it. Maybe I will.
Yeah, someone paid me to DM. Maybe,
Yeah, all right.
Shut up,
I was
Rod.
paid.
I pay you every month, Rod.
what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Twitch
D&D Beyond.
subscription. See, I don't pay for D&D.
Well, yeah.
I'm an aristocrat. I'm only gonna give the
We
those
pay
ones,
your
you know,
non-existing bills.
one source of income.
But you don't have any capital, Lieutenant Dan.
That's cat. That's cat. I have lots of capital.
All right.
Lots.
Ether, are you done with your turn?
No, I would like to, once again, reach out to, if I can, Thalion, if he would respond and see where he is.
Give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
19.
With a 19, as you reach out, you cut through something. Something was almost in the way of you reaching it. And you reach it. You reach Talion, but he does not respond.
My booby boy. My stinky cheese.
My home slice.
There's like nothing else that I glean from this experience.
Here's the thing.
What?
You reached Thalion.
Yeah.
He did not respond. But you also
Yeah.
reached something else.
Yeah, no, I grasped that, buddy boy.
You want to let me keep fucking talking, or you want to
sorry.
narrate yourself?
I mean,
You reach something else, and whatever this is, it feels like Thalion.
yeah, all right. If my buddy boy is being mind controlled and any of you deal damage to him, I will slit your throats. I'm just saying. Like, I'm taking his side.
I do have Feign Death as a spell, so that could probably be helpful.
It's just the Yamcha pose.
Yeah.
Dale
Except he
just
wouldn't
lays
actually be
down.
dead.
He just lays down and does the Yamcha pose.
Well, no, I make Thalion Feign Death, not me.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Feign death himself.
All right.
Can I cast Feign Death on myself?
I don't know. Can you?
Check. I touch a target, dismiss this, and dismiss the spell.
My power
You
word
are the
killed
target,
myself.
so
It is. Oh, yep. No concentration. So yeah, I could actually do that to myself.
There you go.
That's really funny, but probably not helpful in this scenario.
Okay. So if you're done with your turn, it'll be Grim's.
Yep.
Okay.
Wim turn.
Grim will, with no action, he'll use Reclaim Potential to receive 2d6 plus 2 health from his destroyed echo from before. 2d6? 2d6 plus 2, okay. 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 And this poor bastard. And he will move and use a pushing attack and charge this cleric beast. He looks over at you, Ethel, and he says, "I'll clear the path." And he just tackles something. This thing is invisible, and Grim is very awkwardly just sort of like grabbing onto something. He's just throwing his body in there. And
What do you mean, clear the path?
he's giving you space to move.
Okay.
And he's going to roll to hit, and this is going to be an unarmed attack. That's a 15. That's a hit. And he's going to use martial arts on the fucker.
He's going to be kung fu fighting.
With 3. That's just 3 points of damage. It's not a lot. But that means that he is holding on. And he's going to push it back over to the edge.
Hell yeah.
So you're no longer in melee range. And even if it does move towards you, it will be threatened. So if it tries for an opportunity attack on you, Grim can use his reaction for protection. Because that is his fighting style. Sorry, interception. My bad. He is going to hold the rest of his movement for a possible not on my watch for both Malvir or Ethel. And he's going to use his other 2 attacks of the multi-attack for martial arts. He hits the second, and he hits the third. That's a 2, and that's an 8, so 10 points of damage. 13 total. Saltbrook, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
what's the DC?
Let me check, actually. Oh God. Okay.
Your check is gonna be a 30, okay?
It's going to. What did you say?
Your check is gonna be a 30, I think.
No. It's an 18. 18 wins.
It's really not that good. Oh no. Do I have a way to fix that? Maybe. I thought that was a 9. I thought it was going to be better than that. Okay. Shit. I don't have that. Do I have any inspiration left? I have 1. Okay. Well, I gotta use it.
Okay.
Ah, thank God, 19.
There you go.
Okay, that would have been very not good.
Solbrook, as you prepare to move, you feel that urge to kill again. And for an instant, your eyes lock towards Malvir, and you manage to snap yourself out of it.
Alright. I've got to tactically position myself so I don't fucking kill my teammates here. Can you move the funny little awaken thing away for? Actually, I can move myself. I just want to see. I need to see the optimal
It's very
location.
weird for someone to move the stuff I normally move myself.
Get used to it now, buddy boy.
No, my awakening. No, my minis.
I feel like the best place to position myself is kind of between these guys.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
you can still be close to your teammates if your enemies are closer.
Yeah, but the problem is if I like stand here, I'm killing this guy, and then this dies. I just have to fucking kill Malvir. So I think putting myself massively in danger is probably the best way to not kill all my teammates.
Welcome to the Shadowfell. Yeah.
Welcome to the Shadowfell. All right, we're gonna strategically position myself, I guess, here.
All right.
On that on this square here.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty
all
much
right, cool.
all your movement.
Yeah, I wagered. Do I also expose this guy on Twitter
yes, you do.
For being a goon?
You have canceled them. Yes, good job.
You now doxed them and now own their IP address.
Alright, cool. Now we can see the problem.
As you search deep within yourself, you find a problematic tweet they made 3 years ago.
As I look into the depths of the past and focus my mind, holy shit, that's a slur. Is this guy on fire, by the way, or is he dead and just cooking?
Oh, he's on fire.
Bro's cooking up a fucking storm.
Bro is cooking. Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook. I think they both have 16 damage each. Anyway, I'm gonna just kill this guy here because he's right there.
Okay.
And I don't like him.
Roll to hit.
I have to go. Roll to hit. I roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
That's 28 damage.
Okay.
Sorry to hit 28.
28.
The
That's
uno second 26.
Okay.
I'll do the damage before I do the next thing. Whoa, that's fun. Like That spun like a. Okay, that's 72 damage. Which means you'll deal me 24 damage. But the rod is befuddled by the fact that I figured out his mouth already.
Yeah, probably.
What do you mean, probably?
You can't confirm it because it would break it, but
I mean, do you want to try and give it a guess on what the math is? Like, say it out loud.
a third.
Of what?
The damage I put in is a third of the damage I get back.
It's a good guess.
Oh, sorry. It's a good guess, which means
I
I'm
love
correct.
doing a math. It's my favorite thing.
Anyway, so consider that in consideration. I will now attack again with my second action or second attack, which is going to be 16, which I know hits, and a 29 that I know hits.
Yep.
So we will be doing 40 damage there. And 16 times 4 is 64 plus 4 is 0 is that. I dealt, 72 damage beforehand, which means I'll do 176 damage at the moment as my running total before I attack him with my other sword, of course. So hold on, if I do 104, divide that by 3, it's 37 damage rounded up. Cool. And then my last attack with my offhand sword, it's going to be a 22. Which we will deal a grand total of 40 damage again. So 176 plus 40 gets us to 216, which slightly beats the record by 1.
Mm-hmm. What was the last damage there?
It was 40 damage. Which is what it is multiplied.
Okay.
Which, if math serves me, should mean that that guy's fucking dead.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And you're in
Give me another
danger.
14. Yeah, but I will gain 16 temp HP from that kill, which will leave me at... It's going to leave me at 52 total. At least in my head, and that's what I'm going with. Smile.
And that puts you at this number, which puts you at blood orange.
Which sounds about right for that area, so I think my math is at least close, which is good.
It's close, I'll give you that. I'm very
Yes.
impressed with you.
Thank you. I think it's probably the initial not counting it, but it's close. It's within a margin of error of like 5 or 6, which is pretty good.
You are
Maybe
an
a bit more.
economist, so I'm impressed.
Very true. Anyway, another one dies. Smile.
Smile.
You might wanna...
Oh yeah, if
might
I can
wanna
inch
move.
closer,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll-
inch closer to the next guy.
You can. I'll allow it.
Okay. Just because I'm a fucking berserker right now, apparently.
Yeah, kinda. That's the whole point of Corrupted Awakening.
Me when I turn into barbarian from D&D 5e when I'm supposed to be warlock from D&D 5e.
Me when I become
True,
a
but-
barbarian from the hit game Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition by Hasbro.
It would appear so.
You Hasbro? I Hasbro.
I'm on meth. What?
I don't want a Hasbro. Ew.
We'll do a similarly spectacular takedown to impress the party.
You impressed.
Hopefully inspire them because I just fucking killed 2 of them.
Yep.
Everyone claps on how amazing that was.
Thank you. As I take a bow, I get opportunity attacked and fucking die.
It is Cleric Beast 1's turn, but it is currently focused on Grim because that's who's tackling it.
I see.
It is going to. Let me make sure of something here. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Cleric Beast. Ugh. Cleric Beast is going to use an ability called bite the bullet. It's going to take 15 HP away from itself. And it's going to impose disadvantage against everything that targets it. Until the end of the fight.
Oh my, until the end of the fight?
Oh, yeah.
Bro. The fuck?
I know. So essentially what it does is it's going to it reaches over with its head to its smaller arm, bites onto its own shoulder, and rips off its arm. And as its arm falls down onto the ground, a new one, bigger, the same size as its left arm, begins growing out. And you see that it just becomes stronger. It becomes more muscular. Its eyes begin to glow.
I can't wait to be so angry that I don't care.
Be so angry that you rip off your own arm and you're like, okay, I'm stronger now. Let's do this shit. Can you imagine that shit? Well, you don't have to. It's happening. So
If I was Commissary Yarrick, maybe.
there you go. It is going to get on all fours, and it's going to dash while doing a trampling attack on Grim. It will provoke an opportunity attack from you, Saltbrook, and from you, Ethel, but it will be in disadvantage. It's going to roll to try and push Grim. It'll be a contested strength check.
Oh,
wow.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
And here comes Grim.
Watch it be a nat 20. If it's a nat 20, he just tears the arm back off as it fails to
I think that
connect.
should happen, yes.
No.
Yes, I agree with that
He
information.
hits a 7.
Yeah, he gets it. He wins.
Roll, roll Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. What's the Bardic Inspiration again?
A D8.
A D8?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's a 4.
Lol. By the way, Rod, with disadvantage, I still get a 21.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. It doesn't manage to move Grim, so it's not moving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unlucky. I just dealt max damage to it.
Oh
well.
The beast
Too
is
bad.
lucky.
The beast is lucky, because that would have been like, I don't know, fucking 64 damage.
It might have just... No, it wouldn't have killed it, but if it would have gotten
No.
close.
It would have hurt it.
You just watch as this thing gets on all fours and like charges towards Grim, and Grim just puts out both of its arms to just hold it in place. Come on now. I thought you were stronger than that. And as a joke, Grim is going to bite it. It's not going to deal any damage, but he's just going to bite it because both of his arms are busy.
Nom.
1/3 of a hit point.
You just hear Grim as it's biting onto it. Come on, you stupid fuck! I thought you were stronger!
Why he kinda...
And since that happened, Cleric Beast is also going to use another one of its legendary actions and use Sudden Leap to get out of this area. And it's going to try to get between Ethel and Dale, like that. And with its legendary reaction, it'll use Sideswipe. No, actually, never mind. It can't do that right now. Never mind.
Yeah, you can only do one legendary action.
No,
per round.
action is one thing. Legendary reaction is another.
Oh.
But it can't use its reaction right now because that's not how the rules of the reaction
yeah
at hand.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right. It is Kirith's turn, and she's gonna charge. Well, that one's on fire. This one is next to Ethel. She knows what she's gonna do.
Yeah. This one is definitely the more immediate danger right now.
Yeah. She charges Cleric Beast number 1. 4 and 3 are dead. Okay. She will roll to hit with Flame Tongue. That's 1 hit. That is 2 hit. That is 3 hit. 3 hits. Ah.
If you do 5 hits, you have to say shit just for.
That is true.
Yeah. It's
I'm
the rule.
glad-
It's the. I
I'm
don't make the
glad
rules.
you know that. That makes me happy.
Oh, of course, I know that rule. You kidding me?
And she is going to. That's 11. So that's 22 plus 12 times 3. She's going to deal 58 damage.
5 million.
And this one is also on fire. That'll be its turn. Malvir is going to get up from being prone. And with how damaged she is, she's going to try and move this way to get line of sight on the cleric beast. And from a distance, she already used her 1 6th level spell slot. She is going to cast. Oh, yeah, okay. That's what she's going to do. She's going to cast Sleep on Cleric Beast number 1. Where is Slip? Where's the... You know what? I'll go with this one. Sleep. There we go. All right. This one is asleep now. And that'll be Malvir's turn. Number 2. It's going to move this way with the dash action. And it will do a wisdom saving throw. What was the diff again?
18.
Okay, it has a +1. Nope. All right, Dale, your turn.
Okay,
and it'll take... Actually, no, that's not it. There we go. It'll take 4 points of damage.
I'm going to take my Comet Ballista and fire at, just do a regular fire at this Cleric Beast number 1 over here.
All right.
Yep. And let me check the stats real quick. Boop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. That is a +13. So, 18 plus 13. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming I hit that.
It's piercing damage and cold.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And question is
how much
Kirith,
damage was it? 18, you said?
No, that was 2 hit.
Oh,
I need
2
still
hit.
need to-
Gotcha.
Yes.
Ask away.
Is Kirith within melee range of La Creature?
Yes, she is.
Okay, well this technically counts as sneak attack damage then.
Okay.
Yippee.
Okay,
so
question. Sorry to interrupt. Has anyone ever had the feeling of like fainting for half a second?
I mean, I have POTS, so
I think I just felt that.
Oh.
While you were speaking, Yek, like, I knew you were speaking, but I heard nothing, and then I felt like this weird, like, heart skip. Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you good now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was just very weird because I felt like a heart skip.
All
yeah, it's called an atrial heart palpitation.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
at least I know exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm. So
Felt like I fainted for a second. All right.
If there's an enemy within 5 feet of my ally, then I get sneak attack damage as long as it doesn't have disadvantage to attack roll. Can you give me 4d6?
Hold on. The disadvantage applies to whom?
As long as I don't have a disadvantage, then it's
Gotcha.
sneak attack.
Okay. Well, you do. Because
Do I?
the cleric beast is imposing disadvantage.
Oh, then you. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, you should have told me to roll twice and take the lower result.
Okay.
All right, give me 1 second.
I apologize.
So that is a 5 plus 13. So.
Well, you hit it.
20. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I do not do sneak attack damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I apologize for that. Although, if you follow me,
No.
I did faint for half a second.
Yeah. No, it's fine. So that is 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 ice damage or cold damage, and I'm going to give. I'm going to help Kirith in targeting this creature right here.
Okay. That is going to undo the disadvantage.
Well, for Kirith, yes.
Yeah, it'll balance it out for Kirith.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to move 15 feet over to the creature that is frightened of me. There we go. Hi, buddy boy.
Just bullying it into the corner.
Yes, yes, I can. I'll try to make
very
it jump
funny.
off. Jump off. It'll hilarious.
There we go. I just
It's like
realized.
jump, do it.
Ah!
I might be able to help.
It's kind of weird that a large creature is just terrified of like a small demure thing.
Oh, there you go.
Very mindful, very demure.
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Ethel, it is your turn.
Yeah.
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 The cleric beast is currently asleep, by the way.
Sick.
Any attack to it that hits and deals damage will awaken it.
Okay. Is Grim still grappling the other one?
No,
Or
he is
that the one
not.
that was-
It jumped away.
Okay.
Well, this is the one that he was grappling. It just jumped from here to here without
Oh,
causing
okay,
an
got it.
opportunity attack.
Then I will take a. Wait, where's Dale?
Right
Dale
here.
is right there.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Is there a wall behind it or the edge of the bridge?
Behind what?
The cleric beast that's on fire, in flames.
Both of them are on fire. You mean this one? Right here?
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
This is the edge of the bridge.
Okay, then I will take 2 bursting arrows, 500 bursting arrows, and take my 2 attack rolls at that cleric beast.
Domain expansion.
Yes.
500 cigarettes.
Just pillars of like cigarettes just start landing. They're
Domain
all, like,
expansion. Nicotine overdose.
Okay. Not to be an asshole, but those both hit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they both hit.
Sorry, I was not the attentioner. When did this guy move away from me? Should I have not stabbed him with an attack of Gothic
Nope.
movement, baby?
It used sudden leap, which does not cause an opportunity attack.
Okay.
It's so sudden.
Okay, it was 2d6 damage. That's kind of. Is this the one I have Hunter's Mark on, by the way? Or is that the one that's asleep?
It's the one that's asleep right here.
Okay. 8 plus.
If you hold on.
What?
You can switch your hunter's mark.
Y'all gotta do that then.
Onto the one that you're about to attack. This is your last freebie, by the way.
Oh my god. It was probably 15, then it was 1 more d6. So 6 was 50 plus 6 was 21. Yeah.
So-
21.
Piercing,
What?
yes. What type of
Force damage when it's the bursting arrow.
force? What was the
Yeah.
what was the total damage you deal?
Oh wait, shit, that was just force damage. In the past, you give me both piercing and force or something like that because it's still the arrows smacking it. I don't know.
Right.
Anyway,
You're going
no,
to
I don't
deal
think
You're going to deal regular damage with your bow. Okay.
Okay.
Roll to damage normally with your bow for the number of arrows that you shot, and then
Yeah, got it.
you already have the amount of force damage.
Yeah, okay, which is 15. All right. Listen. Okay, so that's 13 plus 12 is 25, and then plus
So
3 from 100
that's-
mark is 28.
So that's 25, 25 piercing damage, and your force damage is going to be divided by 2
Okay. That's
because it
fine.
has resistance. How much force damage was it?
It was 15.
It's going to deal, I'm going to say 8. Let me just calculate real quick the total damage here. 88 plus 20 plus 46 plus 4 plus 25 plus 8. All right, Ethel, how does it die?
That's a great question. That's such a great question. You don't ask me to be creative.
It takes one bursting arrow to the gut, staggers back, and then the next straight to the fucking face. Its head blows off and then just crumbles off the edge of the bridge.
Hell yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
And it falls off the bridge while on fire, so that's pretty cool.
And that's on what? That's on period.
There is one cleric beast left, and it'll
And he's
be
dozing.
Grim's turn.
All right, bring it home, Grim.
You want me to bring it home?
Bring it home.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very sure about that.
All right. He runs up to the cleric beast. He is going to, let me think about this. He's going to manifest an echo. And that echo is going to be manifested directly above the cleric beast.
Oh, it's hot.
Oof, oh jeez. I'm over here in the corner taking poison damage. Ouch, ouch, oof, ouch, ouch, oof. He will, yeah, as he summons the echo up above, you all watch as Grim on the ground just sort of falls over. He goes completely unconscious. And
Not
up
good.
above, you just hear, well, I suppose I should make an appearance. And shut the fuck up! Above,
Grim Gunslinger.
fuck me. No, it's not Grim Gunslinger. Give me a second.
Grim Gumdrop, Glumbob, Glumberber.
You see his normal echo being switched over by a Grim with 4 arms and glowing red eyes, and an armor,
Oh, yay.
an armor very similar to Hashmal's and Olden's.
My peanuts.
And as he's up there, he just looks down, opens all of his arms, and falls down directly onto the cleric beast. And I'm gonna have to look at his specific character sheet. He rolls to hit. That'll be a 19, so that's a hit on the first one. He crits on the second one.
You're right.
All right.
Yes, about right. How do I Grim, or whatever your name is? Just sort of Grim. Just sort of a meow meow. Maybe a bark bar.
That'll be 43 on the first hit. And 10, 23, 38. So 38 plus 43. That'll be 81 points of damage as it falls down. And with 2 of its arms extended down, it just punches this thing onto the head. And that'll be 81. you just watch as this, I want to say, 10-foot tall version of Grim, way taller than he actually is, like 3 feet more, just
That's so hot.
drops down with a double punch, screaming, like, I mean screaming the entire time, with a massive smile on its face, its eyes glowing red with murderous rage, as it just punches this cleric beast directly on the top of the skull and causes it to crumple. It wakes up, and he then falls over right next to you, Ethel. It looks over at you with sort of this disgust in his eyes,
Oh, great.
and he goes for his last attack. And that's a hit. That'll be 37. And with another punch, well, not actually a punch, with a palm strike, you just watch him open his hand and hit this thing with an open palm, and it pushes it backwards. I want to say 3, 4, 5, right there. So 25 feet backwards with a palm strike. This thing is huge size. This echo, which is not supposed to be corporeal, by the way, is just medium sized. And it just pushed it 25 feet back.
Oh my.
He looks over at you again, Ethel, and sort of like goes, he scoffs at you and disappears.
Well, excuse me.
Grim gets back up. Oh my god, what happened? Why is it over there now? What is happening? Oh, actually, Grim is still, yeah, okay. All right. And that's Grim's turn. Saltbrook.
Am I able to unanger myself and undo the awakening?
I could play a soothing song. I could.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I'm going to need from you, Saltbrook, in order to deactivate it on command now, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
I'm not good at those, but I'll try.
That will...
Oh, it's a 13.
Okay. Yeah.
Do I have something that can increase it? Hold on. Okay. Deck ones. Don't give me a 1 like you give me every other time. Oh, okay, we're at a 15.
Oh, there you go. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Saltbrook, as you let go of that power, that anger, you feel that, you feel that something in you has been consumed almost. There's a piece of you missing as you come back.
Whoa.
All right. What will you do?
I'm gonna do standard Eldritch Blast. It gives the last clear rock beast.
Okay. You have line of sight.
Cool. Won't do as much damage, but I'm also not gonna go kill a teammate, so that's a benefit. Alright. First one, 24. Yeah, 12. I don't think the 12 will hit.
The 12 does not hit.
Okay, so just one hit on the first volley.
Okay.
Next one, 12 again.
What type of damage
there's-
does Eldritch Blast deal again?
I believe it's force damage.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, force damage. Okay, so three of those will hit. I got a dirty 20, a 27, and then whatever the fuck the first one was, but the other 3 missed. So just do 3. I think I have to half this because it's funny magical force damage.
Yeah.
20.
Bite and blast damage.
Lightning blast
Lightning
damage. Very
blast.
true. So that's 50 damage total, so we'll do 25.
Yep. How do you kill it?
Oh, cool. I like to obliterate its brain.
Ooh. Go on.
Go on. I'm pretty much.
I don't think I will.
I don't think I will. I'm just gonna extend my my palm, go pew, and the little funny magical beams are gonna come out. Some of them obviously aren't gonna go through, but a lucky one will go through his eyeball and then blow up in his mind. And after it ricochets 1 quintillion times.
Nice. It falls over dead, as with the others. And as soon as the last cleric beast falls down to the ground, they all turn to dust and disappear. You all watch as the smoke that once covered the surrounding area on the bridge begins to disappear. Ethel, Grim just sort of like takes a step back and just like taps your shoulder and says, "Good job. You did well."
So we're not gonna talk about the whole echo thing that happened to you?
What echo thing? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, that's right. You were
In
unconscious.
the vein of what you told me last time about Ithel being succumbed to like the darkness or whatever, and like being irrationally angry and steadfast.
Yeah.
She completely ignores that Grim even touched or spoke to her, and immediately starts yelling for Thalion.
All right. That works too, I suppose.
I feel like just falling over.
You, Saltbrook?
I do, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna kind of like very tiredly go and kind of make my way
Whoa.
over to the rest of the group.
You all right there? Grim goes over to you and just sort of tries to check in on you, see how you're doing.
I mean, not terrible, but
That was a color I'd never seen before.
neither have I.
So what happened?
I felt nothing but rage and anger.
Right. You think
Slightly concerning.
think it could be related to the Shadowfell? I mean, it has been fucking up with most of us.
It's the only other factor.
I see. Well, shall we continue on?
Yes, let's.
Ithel is already 40 feet ahead of the group. Is there like nothing left behind of these things?
There is nothing left behind. It's just dust.
Ding.
Not even the arm it ripped off?
No. It was
Okay.
it's just gone. Everything disappeared.
I like my souvenirs.
Ahead of you, Ethel, you see a massive czar floating in the distance. Sorry.
Oh my god.
This is when Rod has to give me permission to spawn stuff in.
No.
Please!
No.
Please!
No.
For
No,
some
I
reason,
don't
my
think I
character is his character's locked. I must unlock him to move him. Can I just not move him? He's just a block. I don't think I can move. I can't move the block anyway. Okay. God damn it.
He's really trying. Ethel, as you begin to approach you turn around, you turn to the right down this stretch of bridge, and ahead of you, you see the entrance to the main hall of this cathedral. To your left side is the what would essentially be the prayer area with the spires and whatnot. This seems to be a more rectangular area. In fact, the way it looks like this. If you look in this direction, you see its spires like this, and it's a building It looks like that. Like this. But ahead of you, in this direction, the building itself resembles almost an Ottoman dome.
Fucking love Ottoman
Like
domes.
this. Dude, I fucking love domes. Kidding me? The most serene Republic of Venice? Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. So it looks like that. And there is an opening at the end of this bridge.
Okay.
We have been going for 2 hours. I personally am okay to keep going. Would everyone like to continue?
Unfortunately, I cannot.
Okay, that's all right. We do have, I believe Jamie and Carolina are currently watching us on stream. If you guys are, please do say hi in Twitch chat. But they will be joining us next weekend. And with your permission, Dale, I'd like for us to continue a little more. Spoilers, no more encounters for today. But there is some exploration to be done up ahead, and I do want to be able to show them this part of how our sessions go. Would that be okay by you?
If it can be done in 3 minutes, then...
Well,
Maybe.
I mean, after you go.
Oh, after you go? Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Czar, thank you very much for resubscribing.
I've been subscribed for 47 months.
On an 8-month
Nice.
streak. That's insane. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Mewing streak.
Mewing streak.
Mewing streak.
While this is going, while we're traveling, I'm probably just gonna use Song of Rest just to heal up hit points while we're not in combat.
What does that do?
So it gives whenever we're taking a short, or whenever we're gonna take a short rest,
I
we'll
just did it
get
like a geriatric.
you'll get an extra 1d6 hit points.
Okay.
What's happening?
If you or any friendly creatures who can hear the performance regain hit points at the end of a short rest, spending 1 or more hit dice, each of those creatures regain an extra 1d6 hit points.
All right.
Yep. So I'm probably going to be doing that.
As everyone begins to move forward, there is that feeling of being watched from before is still present, but it's not as heavy as it was before. Ethel, you still feel Thalion's presence, but again, there is something else that feels very much like him. And hold on. Zara, did you just text this to me or did I not look at it?
I sent that to
30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter. The encounter ended as I felt it needed to.
Gotcha.
By me killing everything.
I apologize for that.
That's so good.
As we begin to approach the entrance to this domed part of this cathedral, there is a weight that lingers in the air. What would you all like to do?
I think I declared my thing, but I gotta go. Love you all.
Bye, Yak.
Bye bye.
Bye, Yak. Oh.
Okay.
How do you proceed?
Yeah. How do you proceed?
There is absolutely nothing else I can glean from this thing that I feel that is similar to Thalion other than it feels like Thalion. Like, there's not a direction, there's not, like, words, there's not a smell, there's not a...
If you would like to try and focus on gleaning more information, you may attempt that.
Okay, I will attempt that.
Okay, give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20? This 20 has seen better
So
days.
dirty. Yeah,
Okay. It's
she's been a tramp.
I
it's a
put that D20 up my ass.
sparkling 20. Got it.
Mhm.
You will have 3 questions that you can ask me, and
Mhm.
I will respond to each one of them with a single word. And that is what you're able to glean in that respect.
Okay, and by single word, you don't mean yes and no.
No, I will say a word that answers your question as best as I can.
Okay. What direction am I sensing this from?
Inside.
Okay. What is it?
Dragon.
Okay.
Final one. Think about
Yeah,
it
yeah,
well.
but shut up.
You shut up. God.
I'm just trying to fucking think and you're distracting me. God. God, you're so pressuring me. God.
Fucking pressuring me all over.
I was about to make a really bad joke.
Don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
Cease.
No, to add some reverb to that.
Cease.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. Is it hostile?
Everything.
Uh-oh.
Everything is hostile.
However you interpret those answers is up to you.
Actually, Rod, didn't I kill the other thing with the sword? Isn't that 2 kills for my funny?
2 kills for the sword, 1 kill with Eldritch
funny magic.
Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast. Which, great job being the DPS of the group.
Where? Without even turning to the group or anything, she tightens a grip on her bow and starts walking towards the cathedral and says, just the words, "There's a dragon in there."
Right.
You know which one?
Is it your dragon?
No response.
Well, she can't find a dragon on her own. I'm going to.
I will go because I am in severe pain.
Yeah.
Actually, while we're out here, I'm gonna just chug a fucking health potion real quick,
Okay.
Poor Belvier.
since I have the moment to do so.
Give me the amount you heal.
4d4.
Well, no,
Gonna be-
you heal full because you're taking a full action to do it.
Oh, so then I heal 20.
Okay. You go to yellow caution.
Yippee! I love yippieing all over the place.
Alright, we've been chilling.
Being Jenny.
All right. As you all make your way into the cathedral, you find yourselves in a place that is even more silent than the previous one. In the room you're in, you see that it is a large foyer that is circular and encompasses the entire width of this construction. Directly in front of you, you see what looks like a stone altar, as well as multiple circular pillars, cylindrical pillars that seem to be made.
Catholicism has been here.
That seem to be made of a type of translucent obsidian. Almost like frosted glass, but made of stone. To the left, you see a large You see large double doors that seem to be locked. And to the right, you see smaller double doors, and these are semi-open. At the top of this building, the top of the dome, you see that nightmarish light comes through stained glass windows, casting this dark purple, almost swirling lights that causes the carvings on the ground to swirl and dance. Give me a perception check, everyone. Whoever gets the highest one.
Perception 19.
Perception.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Saltbrook. You watch as this image seems to be created. And it seems to dance.
Sage!
With the swirling light.
Are we getting stick bugged?
The N-word.
No, Ethel.
No! No, blue balls. This is what it's all about.
And
Take my balls, but they'll never take my liberty.
okay. You see the light from the stained glass causing whatever this image is to swirl and almost move on the ground. It feels like it's not just a play of light. This feels like that light is causing the carvings on the sheer slate volcanic rock, this obsidian rock of the floor to move and dance. You know this is a trick of your mind, but it looks so real. And the light seems to be reflecting off of and refracting off of these translucent pillars. What will you do?
Everything is hostile, but I don't know that. Oh, Jesus. I guess I'd probably want to run an Arcana check. Try and detect the sorcery. And maybe have my head exploded by the magics. I don't know.
We can only hope.
You say I hope.
I fucking hate
Very-
tabletop
Very
simulator,
weak
man.
table. Very weak table.
Very
Oh,
weak
there we
table.
go,
The
there
worst
we go.
table I've ever seen.
Very weak table.
There we go.
It's on fire. It's on fire. Oh fuck.
All right. You want to run an Arcana check on what?
Let's do it on the funny little gorpy gorps over here that'll what?
Oh, okay. So on the carving on the ground,
Yes.
as you approach it, and the purple light reflects onto you as well, you focus your magic and you try to attune to whatever it is that's happening here.
15.
15, you said?
Yes.
With a 15, Solbrook, this is ancient magic at play here. We're talking extremely dusty tome covered in moths. This is Netherese magic.
Netherite. Minecraft.
This is magic that is from the ancient empire of Netheril, the ancient human empire of Netheril that once controlled the entirety of Faerun.
Damn, what the heck?
Whatever it is that this signifies, this is most likely a symbol that is directly related to Netheril.
Would I be able to do a history check to see if I can recall it, or is it just that ancient?
Absolutely. As a human, even though you are Eberonian, as a human and a spellcaster, I will allow you to do that.
Okay, I got an 8. I don't know shit, bro.
You don't know what the symbol is at all, but what you do remember is that roughly 4,000 years ago in Faerun, the Netherese Empire ruled supreme before King Sylvan Sylvanus I of Sylvania rose up and destroyed the Netherese Empire.
Angry feelings towards Ithilden.
And you seem to remember something, an anecdote about one historical event called the Battle at the End of Time.
Evidently, it was not the end of time.
And the anecdote is that it doesn't really make sense in your mind, but the anecdote or the footnote you read about it is Karsus's folly happened twice.
I recall who Karsus is.
With an 8 history check, I would not allow it.
That's fair.
If you share it with the others, they might remember it.
I'm gonna call out Ithilden specifically.
Okay. What do you share with her?
I'll share the bits that are relevant, the names, the events, the history, because maybe Mrs. Elf has a bit more information about this than I do.
Mrs. Elf.
Maybe the self-righteous elf has some information.
Wow!
Knife here!
Oh my god. Meanwhile, we have another elf player joining the campaign next week.
Knife is
Screaming knife ears.
Alright. Does Ithilden recall anything about the Goon Empire and Mr. Sylvanianus Gamamum?
Ethel, roll history with advantage for me.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll see about that. First one's a 10. I don't really like that.
A 7. Okay.
I got
Ethel,
at the bottom of my fuck-ass MacBook screen.
Ethel, you know about the Netherese Empire, and you know enough of Sylvania's rise to power to correct Saltbrook and say that actually it wasn't Sylvanus by himself that that took down the Netherese Empire. It was Nyktos Silmeria that fought alongside him to bring down the Netherese Empire. Who, as far as who, from your historical perspective, from what you've learned, was a tyrannical empire that enslaved elves across Faerun.
So based. Oh my god.
Nyktos or the Netherese Empire?
No, the Netherese Empire.
Okay.
So based. Oh my god.
Yeah, so fuck you, sir.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck you, Sulfur.
And with a 10, Ethel, you don't quite remember who Karsus is, but you remember something saying that he was a wizard, some type of spellcaster. And he was very important, but you can't really remember what it was.
Okay. With that in mind, I'm going to cast a little funny spell known as Divine Sense. Is there good or evil in this room?
Okay.
Okay. Me with the paladin cast Divine Sense.
I need to read the effects of that.
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell in the location of any celestial fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this 5 times per long rest.
Okay.
You
Okay.
detect 1 billion enemies. You are not going to die.
This entire
Elements.
room is permeated with evil. This is it's disgusting to your soul, Saltbrook. This is causing the hairs on the back of your neck to stand up. It's almost as if it's causing your soul's stomach to turn. As for location of celestials, fiends, and undead, you obviously detect Kirith behind you as a fiend.
Yeah.
However, you detect her as a fiend in a way you've never detected anything before. This isn't just a fiend. This is infernal to a level you have only felt once in your life. And that is when you were first approached by Aragon. This isn't like this isn't like other tieflings.
I'm gonna look behind me and look at her.
She catches you looking at her and she like does a double take. What?
Just gonna blink and turn back around.
Fucking humans, man.
I heard that.
Yeah, good. Round ears.
I grumble knowing I can't say knife here.
I mean, you can. Tieflings
You
have
can.
pointy ears.
One small problem, Rod. Knife ear adjacent. Can be a knife ear. Could probably build them.
Could be knife ear if you wanted to.
Could be knife ear.
Doesn't want to.
Let's be honest. This is not a room that I'm in that I'll win this. Well, actually, I did just deal a crazy amount of damage. So probably I'll be there. Anyway, you said you have something. You have something at Felden.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Okay.
You do not detect any celestials. You do not detect any celestials.
Damn, no 8-foot tall women. Sad.
You detect. Hold on. That's 5, 9. You detect 7 undead within 60 feet of you.
I would. Can I do figure? Can I? Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You know where they are.
Yep.
And they are. Hold on.
They're edging.
Let me get the bases.
Gooning.
Edging.
Edging. Ha 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 ha.
Haha, my peanuts. Haha.
Jorking it. I'm in the Shadowfell, straight jorking it. And by it, let's just say
I mean my
peanuts.
Bro, that's more than 7. That's more than 7.
Hold on. Fucking silly bitch. There we go. I just wanted to populate all of them so I could delete the ones that are not actually.
God, bro.
There we go.
I'm gonna blow you up.
You detect undead in these exact locations.
I'm gonna relay that to the party. And then I'm also gonna... I'm not gonna walk over this thing. I'm gonna walk around it to get to the book.
Okay.
I don't want to step on this thing.
So you very carefully walk over these things. As you pass by this pillar, you look inside and you see this withered corpse of what seems to have been a dwarf. This isn't a Duergar or a deep dwarf. This is a regular dwarf, but it's just withered and atrophied and in a state of undeath. Not a creature, but a person unable to die. And as they lock eyes with you as you're passing, there is a sense of desperation in their eyes. It's almost as if they're begging you to either get them out of here or kill them.
I'm gonna look at him, and I don't know if he can hear me, but I'm going to say soon. Very soon.
You hear the faint thumps, very weak, faint thumps of his hand, his very withered, almost cracked hand. There's barely any, there's no meat on his bones. There's no muscles. It's just very, very slow trying to hit onto the glass in some way.
I know. Soon. And I'll keep walking towards the thing.
Oh. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go here or here?
Can I step over it without touching it, or do I have to like?
You can step over it.
I'll go this way and step over like the gloop. I'd like to, without touching it, inspect this bookcase item.
Okay. Do you see the size difference right now?
Yes. Is that accurate?
That is to scale.
Okay. Let me get out my step ladder real quick.
In the meantime, I would like to be
Yes.
searching for dragon sign.
Okay. Ethel, give me an investigation check, please.
She sniffs the air. You said investigation?
Yes, please.
Wah, 16.
With a 16, Ethel, you immediately, and I mean immediately, as Saltbrook is focused on this, your senses are fully attuned, fully focused on finding your companion. And you notice on the ground scratches, very specifically those reminiscent of dragon scratches. And they seem to lead from this side all the way across. And as it reaches the door over here, you see that the scratches are also on the walls, as if something was trying to prevent itself from being dragged in.
I'm collecting a theme here.
Are you now?
Yeah, I am. Someone's gonna be a new battery.
Not to take away from Zartime, but I would also like to reach out to whatever was that thing that wasn't Valiant.
You're going to do that?
Yep.
Okay. I need you to roll a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. That's great.
It's an 11.
Okay,
Okay.
lowest was 11.
An 11.
Yeah.
As you close your eyes, Ethel, and you try to focus, you feel this weird reverberation in this room. It's almost as if the presence of these pillars, this table, these carvings on the ground, it's causing you to be unfocused. Even then, you try to push through. You find yourself in complete darkness. No one around you. And you begin to hear something in the darkness.
You okay? Should I give the voice in my head my social security, my legal government name?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm like in this weird dreamscape, or I'm like in the room.
You physically, you are in the room.
Yeah, sure.
Spiritually, you are in this sort of dreamscape. It's
Okay.
It's the best explanation for how attuned you are and how focused you are.
Okay, sure, yeah. She kind of steels herself and says out loud, like, I'm a Phildonomic here, and you have something that's mine.
You
I lie. What the fuck you mean I lie?
Bro is awakening the ancient dead spirit of the old human king guy and is now gonna get us all killed.
I'm sorry? What'd you say?
I said you're awakening the spirit of the old king guy and you're gonna get us all killed.
And that's on fucking period, because I'm dying to get my schmooble booble back.
But that's on Jaw, you're gonna get us all krilled for your own goon sesh.
Or I'm gonna fucking kill you someday.
You dig?
Oh my god. She like actually kind of gets mad and she's like, you tell me I lie? You said you wanted my blood. Come and take it.
I ask for no such thing. Your blood, tainted, wrong, forgotten.
Damn.
You just got called irrelevant.
I just got called irrelevant, yeah.
He saw who did all the damage last round.
He who speak to you, not I before.
So it wasn't this thing that spoke to me. It was something different.
If he wants your blood, you, a prisoner, so too shall be.
So too. You're a prisoner?
What? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to exit said focused mode and grab my gear and go towards the evil schmeevil door with the claw marks on it.
As you attempt to let go of this connection, something
Pulls you back. You cannot leave me here. The scholar of the first sin must pay. Free me, and death shall not come for you.
And as it releases you, you are going to take a certain amount of
Damage.
psychic damage.
Okay. How much are we talking?
And that,
Hit me with it.
okay, you will
Hit
remain
me.
at the current damage level that you're at. It's not a lot. It's just some psychic damage. It feels like something. And let me know if you're not. Let me know if you're not comfortable with this term. It feels like something has violated your mind. This,
No, I like that.
okay, this connection you normally have with Thalion, this pure, beautiful connection you normally have with him, it has just been hijacked, violated by whatever it is that just gripped onto your mind and pulled you into its grasp.
Okay, that's interesting.
And as you return, you feel this snap.
Could, for the sake of my delusion, would you flavor it in a way like there's something lingeringly different about her?
I would say if that's something you want to explore, sure, we'll go with that.
No, I don't care. I was just curious.
Okay. No.
Because normally you're like that, like you ain't right and you won't be right for a while.
No, this is different. This connection has been used the way it was supposed to. And that is what feels wrong about this. Whatever it is that just attuned to you shouldn't have, but it did not use the connection in a way that's any different from Thalion. That is what's most wrong about all this.
I see. Yeah, she still heads just headstrong in the direction of the claw marks to the left.
To the left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Saltbrook.
I hope she doesn't try to open the other door.
Saltbrook, before we continue with Ethel, let's take a look at you.
Sure.
What are you doing?
I have this great thing that I usually just use to fuck with people, but it's actually going to be kind of useful because I can use Warp Sight and look. I'm going to put it like on an angle, like above my head, so I'm looking like perpendicular to it.
Sure. You don't want to just climb onto it?
No, I don't want to touch it. So it's like this, Rod, essentially. This is how I'm going to do it. It's like...
Huh? Oh.
No, I can see. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
you're doing a periscope.
Yeah, periscoping.
Saltbrook.
In the trenches with Saltbrook.
Periscope. What will he see?
Who drew a dick on this table?
Okay,
Saltbrook. There's a penis on this table because the DM laughed.
Where? Oh, I thought there was actually one. I believed you. You're not actually touching the thing. It's just for my purposes, just for the...
No, I'm not touching it. I'm just looking.
Move.
Yeah.
Move the hand. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fuck out of here.
I just exit stage right.
Exit pursued by a bear. My favorite stage direction of all time.
Bring in the cows.
Saltbrook, as you take a look at this table, you see that it seems to be covered with eldritch tomes and eldritch books, ancient books, talking about an event called Karsus' Folly, and something regarding the name Telamont Tunthul. I'm going to write it down just so you can... There. Telamont Tunthul. And... There.
Sus.
You are able to discern these words because...
The abrupt cutoff.
You are able to discern these words, and pay attention to this because I'm going to get on my linguistics bullshit that not everyone understands. The alphabetic system of this language that you're currently reading is still the same as Common. However, the language itself is not the same. It seems to be a more ancient version of Common. And these words have survived unchanged. The rest of the language is so ancient and different that you can't really comprehend it normally. In the same way that if you look at Beowulf in Old English, you will see certain words that make sense, but others don't.
Like having to have a Shakespeare translator on hand.
Yes.
I don't know. I think with that information, it's the thing is littered with books, right?
Yes, but there is one main one in the middle, which is where
is
you're
it still
seeing
open,
these things.
or
It is open,
okay.
just like in this table.
I'd like to touch the book, but very gently, and then I would also like to cast comprehend languages.
Witness, would you please repeat that for the court?
I said, sir, I'd like to walk up very lightly touch that book and cast comprehend languages.
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 Okay. I was just fucking with you. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay. As you open it up, well, as you
close.
begin, sorry, as you begin to read it, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Where the fuck? There it is. I have to
He has to
pull-
reach over and get a life-size tome.
Oh, I'm not even joking. I had to fucking get my book of holding in order to read a passage.
Okay.
You read the following words. It was Sylvanus I that first opposed the rule of the High Mages of Netheril, but despite his courage, he was quickly defeated in the Battle of Orim, near Deep Maw. After this, he was found by Nyctos Silmeria and her clan of dragon riders. Here, he was healed by his future wife, Beoruna Iolana. After being brought back to full health, he promised to protect Nyctos' dragons, drakes, and worms from danger in exchange for their support in a war against the Netherese Empire. Nyctos passed command of her clan to her firstborn Nocturna and embarked upon Sylvan's quest alongside her husband, Urthor Elcantor, Sylvan, Beoruna, and Sylvan's squire, Arthar Niliron. Sylvan recruited and liberated the peoples of the Netherese Demesnes throughout what is now known as Faerun. How the fuck do I say the word? Is it Demesnes?
What word is
Demesnes? Demesnes. Domain? Is it just domain
you
and it's like a French
type-
way of saying it?
Type it out for me real quick.
Yeah.
Type it out in this text bubble from the Among Us man.
Hold on. There.
Demences?
Dementia. I think it's domain, because it's I can see it being French. Anyway, the Netherese domains throughout what is now known as Faerun, prior to Karsus' folly, where the Netheril Empire came falling down upon the land. Although most known Karsus' folly to be a single moment of arrogance, being rewarded negatively for hubris through sheer destruction, the true story is one where Nyctos led her fellow elves against the High Mages while riding on Dragonback. And as the Netherese flying cities were cast down to the ground, Nyctos herself battled Telamon Tanthul, also known as the High Prince and Lord of Shadow. Sensing the imminent cataclysm, Tanthul utilized most of his power to shift the entirety of Thutanthar, including Nyctos and her dragon mount Thaladin, the stalwart queen, and spent the following 1700 years battling Nyctos and the aberrant Malaugrim. It was during this time that Nyctos gave Sylvanus' squire, Arthar Niliron, her blessing to pursue her daughter Nocturna, and used the last of her magic to send the squire back out of the plane of shadow, the Shadowfell. Nyctos continued her war against Tanthul until she was finally defeated and corrupted by the Shadowfell, which released Thaladin from her bond and sent her back to the material plane. During the 1700 years, Sylvanus I erected the Sylvanian Empire upon the ruins of the Netherese Empire, and it conquered the entirety of Faerun's contiguous continental area. Sylvanus I knew that the day would come that Tanthul and the Shade Enclave would return from the Shadowfell, and thus did all he could to prepare his empire for that day. It was in 1372 DR that this day came, and Elf King Silas Sylvanus joined up with the wizards Elminster, Mochi, Mimi, Hines, Daikon, as well as the following warriors, and the next passages are redacted. The names are redacted. In an attempt to defeat Telamon Tanthul once and for all. With Elminster and Hines as time manipulation spell, the party jumped to the exact moment of Tanthul's victory and killed him, preventing their domination of Faerun. The battle was hard fought and resulted in the deaths of Silas Sylvanus, king, and the queen, Redacted, as well as the alleged death of Redacted. And finally, Redacted, contracting a powerful curse born from the Shadowfell, which would go to claim her life in 1380 DR. And the book continues, but it switches over to other information. And on the top left of the pages, you can see the times and annals of the Elf Kings being the title of the book.
If I pick up this book, is it going to disintegrate or is it a stable piece?
Give me investigation.
Sure. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. The book seems very old and pretty fragile, but it's not as fragile as it appears. This book was not written more than 100 years ago.
Okay, so it's fairly recent.
Yes. Which cannot be said by many of the tomes surrounding that book. Those seem like they're about to fall apart.
Is there any legible information on those?
Most of them have to do... the information is legible. However, you're not familiar with what they mean. These seem to be research notes, science notes, regarding anatomy, regarding the flow of magic through the bodies of different animals, creatures, and humanoids. Some of the notes...
that's what this room was.
Some of the notes talk about dragons. Some of the notes talk about certain humanoids like tieflings, dwarves, and elves. And one of those notes talks about a different type of dragon. And these seem to be field notes of observation. They're not notes of experiments. These are essentially observational notes. And they seem to be quite extensive.
Fortunately, they are going to disassemble themselves.
Whoever wrote these seems to have been looking for this different type of dragon for a very long time. And on the paper, you see the date. You see the year marked. It was marked nearly 750 years ago.
I guess I just have to commit most of this information to memory if these tomes are going to fall apart soon.
You could pull out a small journal. That's a believable thing for your character to have on them in your pack, and write down this information.
So what I'll do is this way I can ensure it's accurate. Can I minor illusion the text over the thing while I write so I can kind of perfectly...
Yes, you may absolutely do that.
I'm going to do that then and mark down as much of this information as I can.
Okay.
And then after I finish that, would I be able to check if this lectern has any weight sensors to it or any kind of pressure sensor? I just want to see if I can take that book with me.
You'll need another investigation check for that.
Okay.
In the meantime, let's check in with Ethel.
Sure.
Ethel, what are you doing?
Again, we're at a certain point of complete what's the word I'm looking for? Not caredness.
Okay. So what you're saying is that if we stay with you, you're going to go through that door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay with us spending a little more time with Saltbrook as he finishes this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Want to make sure everyone's having fun. All right.
My mommy has made pizza, though.
Ooh. I mean, we're almost done here. There is one thing that you guys are going to see once you go through that door, and then we'll call it for today. So, Saltbrook. Tazar. I have a feeling that he like left to do something while we
The
focus on
second
you.
said, "Let's-"
Yeah.
Asshole.
Well, in the meantime, see, because his mouse is not moving.
Yeah.
Sorry, quick.
Aha, there he is.
Who's gonna stop
Piss
me?
quick.
Oh.
Piss quick piss.
There we go. Zard,
good?
we're back to you. Ethel is at a point where she's gonna go through that door, so she's waiting for you to finish your stuff. So let's go with you. Stop clicking her.
Poking at Philbin.
I feel violated.
Ruler.
Ruler fling.
Alright.
Let me actually hold on. Let me just measure something real quick. Hold on. Where's my ruler? Where is it? Where is it? Alright. I got a 15 for the investigation check.
Okay. On a 15, you cannot see any mechanisms that would have in any way trapped this this table.
Okay. I'm gonna pack this book up and take it.
Okay. You pick up the tome. It's way heavier than it looks.
I mean, it's a giant book. That's to be expected, I think.
Yeah. But it's still way heavier than it looks.
Yeah. I will pack it away into the backpack and forget about it for 12 sessions.
Okay.
Is there anything else worth taking here, or is it just kind of an empty thing with crumbling pages?
You find the last thing you see is a small list. And it seems to be that there are 9 species of humanoid written down, 7 of which have been crossed off, 2 of which have been circled.
Which I would guess would correlate to this room and the 7 goons inside of it.
Maybe.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. Although there's 7 and 2 empty, and I would put that piece together, I think.
Would you like to read what the 2 circled ones are?
I would, yes.
It reads orc, and it reads high elf.
The meta knowledge just hit me like a fucking freight train. I'll leave the list, I guess. I think I want to go around the room and put these fucking guys out of their misery.
Okay.
I think that's the only right thing to do at this point.
As you approach over here, you see that there is one behind the altar.
Mm-hmm.
Though, as you pass by this one, inside you see a large, very muscular orc with long bottom teeth protruding out of his mouth. He is unconscious, completely asleep.
I would assume that he doesn't look as in a bad state as the rest.
He does not. He looks like he got here maybe a week ago, and he has not been fed properly.
So he could be salvageable.
Absolutely.
I will leave him for a later triage and presumption. Anyway, I'm just gonna go stab these goons around the room.
Okay. As you approach this one, you see a tiefling, a Mephistopheles tiefling with dark, faded purple skin mottled. The same eyes as you saw in that dwarf can be seen again.
Are they built into the
No, they seem to
pillar,
be...
or is it like a container?
It's basically a container. And as you look at the container itself, at the pillar, you notice that there seem to be buttons with words inscribed on them. These seem to be arcane symbols.
Can I discern what these symbols are?
Roll Arcana for me.
12.
12. You, of the three symbols, one of them has been crossed out, and that one means it means unleash. And there's two others, one that says release and one that says finish.
How is this? It's an undead. I can tell that already. I'm just gonna hit finish and see what that does.
As you press the finish button, you hear this pillar begin to rumble, and this tiefling very slowly looks up towards the ceiling, and a very faint tear runs down its face as it almost smiles, and this torrent of flame falls down from above and just pulverizes this tiefling.
Do I still detect undead?
Not in front of you, not anymore.
Cool. I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna finish off those who don't look salvageable.
Okay. As you pass by this one, you see inside a blonde elf. She sleeps with her eyes kind of open. She has silver eyes and seems to have her hair up in a ponytail.
I presume salvageable since it's not an undead.
Indeed.
Alright. I will go around the room and I will finish the rest of the projects then, except for the elf and the orc.
You find a Leonine in the same position.
It's not Gimnir, is it?
No.
Cool. Hit the button.
The same happens.
Crouch.
As you reach here, you see what seems to be a small human child.
Evidently also dead.
Undead. Every pillar with these have undead.
Yeah, is undead.
Yeah.
You're just making me go through it to make me feel bad. I know, DM. Don't worry.
You are a paladin. You can give them rest, therefore you must give them rest.
This is my duty. Crunch him. Crunch the child!
On this one, a small halfling, a woman.
Crunch.
On this one, a dragonborn. Silver.
Crunch.
In this one, a fire genasi.
I don't know what that is. Crunch his ass.
And in the final one, you see,
Dwarf.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you see the dwarf from before.
I said soon, and it is now time.
The
You may now
dwarf
rest.
very, very softly puts his hand against the translucent part of the pillar, almost as if he's hoping you would do the same.
I will do the same.
As your hands mirror each other on the different sides of the pillar, flame engulfs him, and a simple, soft smile appears for a moment in his face before the flames take him away. As this happens, the reflections on most of the pillars, sorry, there. The reflections on these pillars cease. And only the eye in the middle remains lit up.
I guess I'll go look at the orc.
As you look at the orc, you see that he seems to be waking up, but he's very groggy and very tired.
think I will probably, if he's salvageable, we'll release.
Before you're able to press the button, Ethel,
Grr.
Yeah.
what do you do?
I'm going through the door.
Okay. As you open the door, there is a rush of air, of hot air that blows in. And as you see within, you see Thalion in his transformed state, in his bigger state, bigger than you've ever seen him before, raging against something. And in front of him, you see, for the first time ever, what seems to be another Drake worm. Bigger than Thalion, more robust, more muscular, almost brutish compared to him, even in this bigger state. And the two chained to the walls, restrained, but still mobile enough to gnash and lunge at each other like animals. They both stop for a moment and turn towards you. No recognition in Thalion's eyes. And just pure predatory rage in the eyes of the other. And in your mind, you hear it.
And so you have come, tainted blood. You look upon Estelle Gorn, terror of hope.
I don't mean to be a dick. I can't understand what you're saying.
Oops. His voice is pitched way down. That's not, I didn't mean to. Hold on.
Good job.
You gaze upon Estelle Gorn, the terror of hope. Come, tainted blood, and meet your doom.
I just wanted me to free you.
And we will end it here for tonight. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I get it!
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Ah, what'd y'all think?
That's pretty
Love this.
good.
Oh man, I'm so glad to be back. Holy shit. So glad to be back. Oh man. Also, I love the model for it. Look at that. What do you think, Czar? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. So
He
fucking
looks
sick.
like a Jurassic Park.
Yeah, the head is very similar to a T-Rex. This is a model from a game called Monster Hunter. And this,
Called a T-Rex.
it's a Tigrex. Yeah.
It's a Gaiat.
So,
And I would call it a wyvern.
Ugh.
and here's Thalion. All right. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Those of you watching the VOD on YouTube right now, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope you're enjoying it. Welcome back to Wyndburgh. I'm so happy to have finally returned. So glad to have both of you here. Yak, you're not here anymore, but I'm still going to say it. Thank you so much for hanging around. Kamazar and Carolina, whenever you two get around to watching this episode, even if you're not here already or yet, I don't think you are because I was looking at the viewer list and you're not here anymore. I think it's very late for you, so I think you're asleep. In any case, thank you for stopping by, and I hope next week is going to be very fun in welcoming 2 new players to our adventure. Emmy Emmy, Czar, thank you for being here. And have a good night, everyone. I'm going to go play Monster Hunter now.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Not yet. Not yet.